A company is making building blocks. Each building block is a cube and has volume of 125 divided by 343 feet cubed. How long is each side of the building block? Well, the first thing that we need to know is the formula for the volume of a cube. The formula for the volume of the cube is volume is equal to side cubed. That's what S stands for. The volume is equal to side cube. So in our problem, we were told that each building block is a cube and has volume of 125 over 343 feet cubed. So I'm going to take this value and plug it in for volume in our formula. So I have 125 divided by 343 equals to S cubed. Now, like we solved before, to solve for S, we must take the cube root of both sides. Since S is being cubed, we must take the cube root of each side. So I'm going to do that in this next step. Let's take the cube root of the left side and the cube root of the right side. Well, the cube root of S cubed is S. I'm asking you what times itself 3 times gives you S cubed. Well, it's S times S times S. Remember, when you're multiplying, add exponents. So if you multiply S times itself 3 times, S to the first times S to the first times S to the first, you get S to the 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is S cubed. So when you take the cube root of S cubed, it is S. Now you'll take the cube root of each one of these numbers. You'll take the cube root of the numerator and the cube root of the denominator. Use your calculator. There should be a cube root button so that you can take the cube root of 125. You're asking yourself, what number times itself 3 times gives you 125? We've already talked about cubes. The cube root of 125 is 5, because 5 times 5 times 5 is 125. 5 times 5 is 25, and 25 times 5 is 125. Now, the cube root of 343, if you punch in your calculator, the cube root of 343, it is 7, because 7 times 7 times 7 gives you 343. So, therefore, we have S is equal to, the cube root of 125 is 5. And the cube root of 343 is 7. So your answer would be 5/7, and that is 5/7 feet. So that would be your answer to that problem, 5/7